The traditional view of a broker might be someone who can provide information, connect parties who are operating in a world of imperfect information. But when you're talking about platforms that are coming, that are making it easier for everyone who's participating in the market to access this information, is there a concern that owners are going to start to do more of what we as brokers are doing today?
Well, my opinion is I believe that concern was very viable when CoStar first broke into the market, and all of a sudden someone in the Inland Empire of Southern California had access to Orange County inventory and vice versa. And so our concern was, well, gee, someone from the Inland Empire could actually do a deal in Orange County. And 10 years later, it's kind of like, yeah, okay, so what? Right. Commercial real estate, regardless, is still a hyper-local business. And it's still a relationship business. So if you standardize the data that everyone has, like we just talked about, it's still a function of who has the best data. And it's not just being able to report, gee, this building leased for XYZ and they did a 3-year term and here's the tenant. But what were the concessions? What was the backstory behind why that tenant selected this building? What else did they consider? What are the other compelling factors that drove that expansion? Was it a merger? Was it an acquisition? Was it a disposition of a company? And so those are all the color that truly allow us to add value.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Because, the data is usually fairly accessible, for owners, and it always has been. But especially with the internet, they can search even title, they can search CoStar, they can search, so it's available. But look what happened with, the MLS used to have a broker send you the information. The only was accessible for, and then Redfin and Zillow came along, and that really changed, how people can access the information. But like you said, I think you still need a broker to give you color, to tell you about, what this is, or, give you background on the property. You're still, at the end of the day, going to need the services of a broker. But it's definitely changed that. And we see that, I guess, a little bit with, we've seen it a little bit with LoopNet and just owners having more access to, information that they don't need to get from a broker.